Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. And today we have some Gran Turismo Sport, and this time we have the Mazda Miata race car. This is just a livery that I made. It's not a real livery, I just made it. But anyway, um, we're gonna do a race against Group 4 cars, even though this car is in N200 for some bizarre reason. Yeah. Okay, guys, so we are at Tokyo Expressway, sorry. And we've actually got a Toyota 86 Group 4 right behind us, and is actually kind of catching us a little bit. Oh no, he's slowed down. But this is in the wet, so that is why we have wet racing tyres on. Yeah, oh, actually a bit of contact with the GT Citroen race car and then the BMW M4. Bit of understeer there. So this is a 5-lap race. And I do want to mention to you guys that I am not going to buy the PS5. I am absolutely not going to buy it whatsoever, as I crash into the Ferrari 458. And the reason for that is because whenever you buy like a PlayStation or Xbox or whatever, usually PlayStation, because PlayStation is obviously better. Like, I don't even want to get into this argument. But like, there's usually a slim or pro version. And anyway, even if there wasn't a slim or pro version, I would buy the PS5, but I would wait just a little bit after, because then if you wait, it comes down in price like a lot. Like if you buy it instantly, like the moment it comes out, it's going to be full price. It's going to be very expensive. I'm definitely going to buy it, or the Slim or Pro version. I think there is probably going to be a Pro version of it, because if you think about it, there was like, I think there was like a better version of the PS, like the original PlayStation 1. Like, I don't know, it's kind of PlayStation 1, but you can also call it the original PlayStation, or PlayStation Original, or whatever you want. The PS2, I think there was a slim version. And for the PS3, there was a slim version. And so there was the original, the slim, and the super slim. As I go up the inside of literally every car, but they get back at me. The Veyron has squeezed me into the wall. But with the PS4, you had the Slim, and then you had the Pro. So there might be a PS5 Pro. If there isn't, then I think there's gonna be like maybe a super slim, like PS5 super slim, but I don't know, a Pro version seems better. I mean, then again, it could just be called super slim, and then like have Pro kind of features. So there still could be a PS5 super slim. But we'll have to wait and see. I mean, if you're watching this like when the PS5s come out, that's gonna be interesting. The release date of the PS5 is next year, 2020. So, up the inside of the Renault Megane there. But no, he's gonna have us because after I went up the inside, I just went wide, and then he was able to retain his lead. But we have got the slipstream down the very, very long straight. This was actually the straight that people used to test the top speed of the Tomahawk X, the quickest car in the game, if you didn't know. But we are gaining on the Megane, and literally round the... No, actually, that's up the inside in terms of corners. But we are slow compared to the Scirocco. Can we outbrake the Scirocco? Yes, we can. Because we have less weight, but straight into the wall. But with minimal damage, because the damage isn't on. I don't know. I mean, having to pit like every lap for just a tiny bit of contact is just... I mean, I've got damage on in Project Cars 2, but I'm like... Damage in Project Cars 2 is actually worth having on, because you can retire from it. But with damage in Gran Turismo Sport, it's a bit like... Oh, you've got suspension damage, so it's like... Or engine damage, or whatever. So I haven't got it on, but I am actually leading this race in a car that is in N300 because I did tune it slightly higher. So I don't know if anyone's going to catch me. I'm literally flying. I like the way that the VP Racing Fuels logo is like the American flag. Looks very nice. Right, braking for the hairpin, and I've been hit up the back from the Scirocco. I'm all over the place. I've completely spun out, and that is down to 5th, 6th, and I'm trying to spin the car around. So we've gone down to 8th place. As we go around the outside of the Peugeot RCZ and around the outside of the F-Type. But yeah, the Scirocco just had no way to slow down. So we just ploughed right into the back of us. So now we're gonna try and get back at some of these guys. And straight into 1st place. Like that crash never happened. Hopefully we don't get crashed into again coming into the actual turns. Oh, I keep hitting that wall. Just so much understeer. And I've crashed again. I mean, just the understeer is just unbelievable. But the Megane is all over the back of us. I'm actually going to get paid quite a lot of money for this, because this is like N300, so it's like the game thinks, oh wow, he's competing against Group 4 in an N300 car. Oh my goodness, we're going to give him so much money for doing this, even though I easily took 1st place. I mean, I went down to like 8th and then straight back up to 1st. So this is without a doubt the quickest N300 car there is. well, I did tune it, yes. But even stock, it probably still would be the quickest N300 car, like. Because this is a race car. Well, not on a great big long straight. Right, now that we can actually manage to go down the inside. But I'm going to be able to go around the outside of him. Whoa! Bit of, snap oversteer. The slightest amount of contact you've ever seen. That actually looks like quite a bit of camber on that. And the Veyron has come out of nowhere, and the Scirocco. And I'm literally gaining on the Veyron like so much. I'm side by side coming into the turn. Who's going to get to the lead? Me, as I go around the outside, and that is first. As we come into the first two turns for the final time. And the Veyron is gaining on us. As he has the slipstream coming around the bends. But he also has the dirty air from the corners, you know, when you get the dirty air, because like you just, all your downforce just out the window. If you're following someone in front of you. So I've still got the lead. I'm actually building a lead 1 second gap as we come down now to this right hand corner and then to the left. I think there was like a little bit of the game lagging there. I think it like froze a little bit as we come into the final hairpin. And the Scirocco is trying to go around the outside. He's doing everything he can to take the lead away from me. He is going to have to give it everything he has as we come down the long straight. I'm going to defend my position as much as I possibly can. Shut the door on the Veyron. Absolutely defend as much as possible. And that is first. What a win. We went from being taken out, just spun, disaster in 8th, to taking the lead, and that is first. So that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to subscribe and like the video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.